Push-up to down dog with toe touch. This is just a really fun flow that involves some strength with a little bit of mobility. I'm not going to go through exactly how to do the push-up. If you've been working with me, you know the cues I'm going to give you for the push-up. It is fine to do the push-up on your knees. If you need to meet yourself where you're at, please do that versus having a push-up with not so stellar form. So we're going to do a push-up with really good form. As you come to the top of the push-up, what we're going to do is come into a down dog, okay? In this down dog, what I want you to do is just hang out here for a second. So we are going to be here. We're really pushing through those shoulder blades. Now I want you to bend your knees, okay? Go ahead and bend your knees, because what's going to happen next is we are going to lift up one hand, okay? So we've gone through our push-up, we down, up, you've come into your down dog, okay? Bend both of your knees, and you want to think about opposite hand, opposite knee, okay? So I'm gonna lift my left hand up, and I'm gonna keep my right knee bent. I let that left leg come straight, okay? So this right here, it should be a pretty stable position for you. If you keep both knees bent, it will feel a lot more challenging on your core, and that's not really the goal right here. We're trying to get some really good shoulder mobility, so I want you to be in this position right here, okay? This leg is straight, this one is bent. Now what's gonna happen is from here, you're still pushing back in that down dog position. So make sure you have it come forward and you're trying to like do this in a plank. That's not it, okay? Back in a down dog, you're pushing through the shoulder, and then you're gonna reach through. I don't want you to reach up here, okay? The goal is to get some rotation through your thoracic spine. So we're keeping this side of our body very strong, and we're letting the opposite side rotate under. So really get in that down dog position, and then you're gonna rotate through, and then you're gonna come back, put your hand back down, and you are going to come back into that down dog position. You will bend your knees again, okay, keeping the hips high. Now this time we're just gonna do the opposite side. So now this time I will keep my right leg straight. I'm gonna bend my left knee, and I'll come through with my right hand. So what I'm really thinking about is coming my right shoulder underneath my left shoulder and reaching through, and then I'm gonna come back to the middle. Another quick little down dog, and then I'll go into my plank, and then I'll go into the flow again, where I'll do a push up, come back up, quickly bend the knees, and then I'll be able to flow through. And once you get the hang of it, it won't feel quite as confusing, but it may take just a couple of reps to get the leg straight, leg bent one feeling good. But once you do, it'll be like riding a bike. And remember, we want to make sure that when we are doing the rotation, you want to think about that supporting shoulder staying in the same position. What we're trying to do is get our other side to rotate towards that one, while this side stays still. It's going to give us some really, really nice thoracic rotation. All right, that is your push-up to down dog with rotation.